I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. Out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Play action, McCarthy. He beams one, deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And what will they dial up on third and short? All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Darts coming out throwing. start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Running with James. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Then Bobby O'Carrican.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 32-yard line.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder.
A 47-yard attempt.
Charging down the middle, and they block it! They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
There's a give inside to James. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 34. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Vikings have played to an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. McCarthy throwing here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Now run, James. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. They'll motion Jefferson left. Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's Tracy on second down. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for a New York Giant.
Darts out of the shotgun. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Nice run across the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So it's second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This is James. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. The next one is back, Aaron Jones. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Working inside the red zone. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Looking underneath here, it's James. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Tony now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, here's Dart. They connect on the deep shot. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, here's Dart. He's trying to go deep again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT.
Two-man struggle to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's him on the end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47.
Done this time. Here's Dart. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
4 yards. And the Giants first
Go play action. Here's Dart. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too much on that. and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and it's going to be second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Final throw before the break. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Tony now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Really with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he had. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
At the 25-yard
Last
line.
run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Blown back, gets the handoff. Locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go.
They run. It's James. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. McCarthy to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His third through the air this game. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 7.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Giants take over first. At their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it deep downfield. Jamar Chase touchdown. Cano's point after is good. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
Giants 14. Cano to kick off for New York.
Cano ready to send this away. Moore with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He's tackled at the 20-yard line.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards follow.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now it's McCarthy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Reichert connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Tony now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, second and 9. Wilson's going to slide down as he finds enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down throw from Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The handoff on 3rd and short. Trying to get this one outside Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. It's on target to Johnson. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down, here's Russ. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunky yards and slides down at the end to protect himself.
16 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Broke through the tackle. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Wilson to the air. Looking for it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Russ now from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. But Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. The give left side to James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop. Second and 10 now.
big strike to Addison. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Addison going to motion over left. Carry here for James. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Running this with James. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. That's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Even if it doesn't get the 1st down, you can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge and netted a solid game.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's James running right. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
31, Giants 28.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Running with James. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing for him on that play as we hit the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Giants' 43-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Sending a receiver left. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. On now with James. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
They give it to him again. He breaks the tackle. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today as they get the 1st down. They can take the clock down to 0 now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.